The main challenge was that suddenly there were no flights. We are moving urgent shipments over commercial flights, and suddenly most of the flights stopped. So how do you move your shipments now? Airline recognized it and shifted some of their passenger aircraft to become cargo aircraft. We as a company started to move shipments on charter flights, rented full planes, and used them to move urgent shipment to our customers. During this crisis, we moved daily charters into China. We actually made Chengdu as a hub. So we had daily flights coming from San Francisco to Chengdu.
In the past, many of our factories, we were able to deal with rush orders through air shipments. But there's been a massive increase, at times over 250% for us, of air shipments. And it's caused us to try and do much better planning, but also telling some people we just simply can't get this to you, this rush order in time, and some orders have been lost that way.
So the main issue was human. It was locating your employees, communicating with them, and then providing some kind of I would say timelines or expectations which were valid, because there was total chaos. Nobody knew what will happen tomorrow. And this kind of insecurity can actually kill a business very quickly. We noticed that the human factor is so critical because many of our clients who are industrial companies or trading companies or working in China from remotely from other countries, if they didn't have anybody present on the ground in China during the crisis, they were pretty much blind.
We were able, after a few weeks shutdown in late January, early February, able to get to over 95% back on time through close communication with our supplier. So it built a lot of trust.
I would say the main point is investing in relationships. It's not different than before, but it's much more critical now. Not to change suppliers just because of price so quickly, not to change employees so quickly, but to build relationship much deeper with them. So at a certain point of time, if there is a crisis like this, you actually need them to take much more responsibility than in normal times, and you need to trust them to do it. So it's better to run this trust before it happens, to be able to trust before it happens.
Additional concern has been that sometimes imports, particularly from the US, coming into China to complete our supply chain, there have been challenges both with China customs as well as with just delays.
Companies cannot commit to fixed costs, cannot commit to long-run projects, and are seeking for more flexible solutions.
We have experienced extreme supply chain constraints in the past and developed a model that provides the right balance between global sourcing and local capabilities. Since we provide an advanced service model, we see great opportunities with the continuous growth of the Chinese industry, both in terms of scale, but also in terms of the openness for looking into different service solutions in the supply chain scope of work.